trained how to do CPR. So you never be held liable regardless of an outcome. Now what that doesn't mean is that you can't watch a doctor show on TV and I want to pull my knife out of my pocket and start doing surgery on this guy. Okay, it doesn't cover you to do that. You guys can do CPR because that's what you're going to be trained to do. The second reason people aren't getting involved is that I don't know this guy. Like maybe he's got a disease. I don't want to put my mouth on him. Maybe he's got some he's had some trauma. He's got some blood, some vomit coming out of his mouth. You don't want to put your mouth on him. Well, that's legitimate because I don't think I really want to either. Okay? And this is why we're teaching you guys hands-only CPR. Okay? You don't have to do breathing for this guy. Okay? That works great in a city like Orlando. We're really quick to get to you. Okay? So this initiative works great. You don't have to put your mouth on. Hands-only CPR. Okay? Yes, sir.
And that's why they changed from not doing breath and only hands on.
It's absolutely. So if you were to take a full class, we could sit here for 4 hours and we could bore you with a lot of stuff and we would teach you how to do breaths also. The hands only, not breathing for the person, works great in a city like us to where your emergency services can get to you quickly. Okay? That means that that person can go without air for those first few minutes. Okay? Think about it this way, guys. Everybody, when your heart stopped beating, you take, right before that happened, you took one last breath, right? So you took some air and some oxygen in. What I'm asking you guys to do when you're doing hands-only CPR is to do compressions on somebody's chest just to help circulate that blood with that oxygen in it, okay? Now, if you're out in a real rural county someplace and you call 911 and it takes them 10, 15 minutes to get to you, this initiative probably doesn't work with you. You probably have to know how to do some respiratory, some breathing for somebody. So this hands-only CPR works great in a populated city like us, with a great fire department like us. You call 911, you can get that pretty quickly. Okay? That make sense? All right. The big one, why people weren't getting involved. So when we ask all these people, why not CPR? I don't know what to do. Or, better yet, people that didn't train before, I don't remember what to do. You know what, guys? We figured out we're confusing. We started throwing out all these numbers and trying to ask you guys to remember this, and I wanted you to recall how to do all this stuff in an emergency situation. And it was hard. So most often what people did was nothing. Is that they were so confused, didn't know what to do, so they did nothing. So really this is a simplified version in that we're gonna help you something, easy to recall. So, without further ado, we're gonna, just real quick, this is what we're gonna do. And I'm gonna demonstrate for you guys, but hold one hand out in front of you, okay? And just bring it in right to the middle of your chest, okay? That's where your hand position is gonna be when we do compressions on somebody's chest, okay? Now, the easiest way, you can do different ways. The easiest way that we're going to do this is hold one hand out in front again, fingers open, put your other hand right here, and interlock it. Okay? That's how your hands are going to work when you do CPR. They can be right on the heel of the hand right there. That's the spot you're going to put it right on somebody's chest. So, just borrow one real quick, demonstrate for you guys. This initiative, by the way, is meant for adults, guys. What we call an adult in CPR. It's basically on body size. But 8 years old and up, okay? So, if I see this person go unconscious, okay, he just drops out in front of me. No, that's not really normal for people to do that, right? There's a lot of reasons that people could go unconscious. Doesn't necessarily mean that it's hard to stop. He could have had a seizure, he could have diabetic emergency, all kinds of things could make this happen. So basically, what's the first thing we want to do in any emergency? First thing. This is easy. Now, even though I haven't really checked anything on him yet, he dropped out in the middle of the floor right here. People don't do that, right? So there is some type of emergency. So we want to come and help you. That's what we're here to do, okay? But if you never call us, we're not going to come. And it's going to be a long time you're going to be here all by yourself. So the first thing we want you to do when you recognize there's an emergency is call 911. Nowadays, almost pretty much everyone's got a cell phone. Even if you don't do it yourself, hey, call 911. Somebody can call 911 to basically get that ball rolling. So then the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to look at this person. And all that I'm doing is looking to see if it looks like he's alive. What would be some signs that this guy's alive? From right here, how can I might tell that he's alive? I can see his chest moving. What else? He's moving. See his eyes switching. What was that? Still in here. Eyes blinking. Maybe I hear moaning. Maybe I hear snoring, like he's alive, but just snoring respirations, right? So if I see any indication that he's alive, I know that I'm not doing CPR. Again, still could be an emergency. If it doesn't look like he's alive, guys, it doesn't look like he's alive, I want you to immediately take those hands, just like we said, right in the middle of his chest, and basically start doing compressions. And this is all that we're going to teach you guys today. Guys, look, this is no lie. This, what I've just shown you right there, this is what saves people lives, right here, doing this. That is a life-saving skill right there. It's not a hard skill. It's traumatic, actually, if you're ever put in this situation. This isn't difficult, but you got to do that, okay? So, without further ado, we're going to pass out some mannequins. You guys are all going to get a chance to do this, and I'll give you a chance just to play around and see what it feels like. We have almost one for everybody. A couple of you guys are going to double up and take turns.
You do that, man.
Alright guys, now, I would imagine you guys understand that most people, when they pass out and they go unconscious, it's usually not on a table. Could be. It's usually down on the ground. So you guys are welcome to get on the ground. I don't require you to get down on the ground, but I will tell you, doing your compressions is easier when you're those actually. Alright. So right now I'm just giving you guys a minute. Just so remember your hand placement. I want your hands like this. Interlock your fingers. Right in the middle of the chest. And take turns. I just want you guys to feel what these compressions look like. Feel it.
Dead, bro. What's he doing?
We'll talk about that in a second. I only brought it up because I heard you say that. Yes, that's okay. You know why? You know why it's okay? It's not why. Guys, when you're doing CPR, this is the only thing I'm going to ask you to remember. I told you there's no numbers, nothing like that. This is what I want you to remember. Hard and fast. So when you're doing these compressions on this guy's chest, this is how I want to see them now. Okay? Hard and fast. Look how deep I'm going with this guy. You're squishing him pretty hard and you're going fast. Now when I say fast, it's about 100 times a minute. How many seconds a minute? 60. So you'll get it almost 2 times a second. It's pretty fast. So let me show you hard and slow. Ineffective. It is not effective CPR. This is doing no good for the guy. Okay? Let me show you soft and fast. Ineffective, not good CPR. So guys, you have to push hard and you have to push fast. I'm gonna tell you right now, this is exhausting. And how long did I say it takes for a fire department typically to get to you guys?
5 to 6 minutes.
Okay, so let's take 5 minutes on an average. If I'm saying 100 times a minute, and it takes us 5 minutes to get there, you're gonna be ready. 500 compression, you're gonna be sweating. Not to mention this is already a nervous situation anyway. This is traumatic. I just saw this guy's car stop right in front of me, right? So it's a scary situation. But if you want to do the best good for this person, you have to push hard, you have to push fast. You know, I heard somebody bring it up over here. What does the ribs bring? I'm gonna tell you right now, guys, if you're doing good CPR, ribs do great. And And I don't say that to kind of freak you out, but this is typically what happens. When you push and those ribs break, and it's gonna feel like these knuckles cracking. It's a creepy feeling. So when that happens, the reaction is to stop. I'm telling you that if that happens, you're doing good. It's okay. You know why it's okay? Because you're doing CPR because this person isn't alive right now. So if they wake up in the hospital a couple days later and they complain that their chest hurts because they got some broken ribs, we consider that a win. He woke up, right? So what's the whole purpose of the ribs being there? It's body armor. It's protecting all your organs inside, right? It's protecting your heart, and I'm asking you to push the heart. So you have to push hard and fast. So if those ribs break like that, just keep doing what you're doing and keep pushing hard and fast, okay?
Why are you sideways instead of...
Okay, so these are little cheapy mannequins, right? If this was a real person, he would have, full body legs and everything. You could do CPR for multiple positions. This is the easiest one for a couple ways. I don't have to straddle his legs, they're not in the way. And if you're on the ground, just use a table because it's easier for you guys to see me. But if you're actually on the ground, CPR is a little bit easier because I can get really close to this guy and I can lean into him. I can use my body weight. So when I told you it's going to be physically exhausting, if I can use my body weight, that helps me out. I'm not just using my muscles to push. I'm actually using my body weight and I'm leaning into this guy right here. Okay? The other thing is that just as a little heads up, every once in a while, if a guy wants to vomit, I'd rather not be right in front of his face right there. Okay? So you kind of rather be off to the side. All right, so now that you got your right hands like this, you can do it any other way. This is the easiest way I find with the heel. You got the center of the chest. Now you learn the big one, hard and fast. So now I want you guys to take turns going hard and fast. We'll give you a little bit of time to play. Then I'm actually going to set a timer, and I'll let you see how this feels. Ready? How tough was that for a minute? Okay, you start getting tired. It's a very physical thing, guys. And this is all a great environment here. We're having a free time here. Add on top of that, this is a very stressful situation, right? So here's the good thing. Is that you know that if I go too slow, if I'm not pushing hard enough and deep enough, I'm not being effective, right? So you have to be hard and fast. Well, as you get tired and you start realizing that I'm going too slow, you can find somebody. Anybody else who's there, even if they don't know how to do this, you can say, hey ma'am, you see what I'm doing? I'm getting tired. As soon as I move, I want you to come do the same thing. So basically you can take turns. If you had 5 people, everybody could do a minute, okay? Because we want to keep hard and fast going. Get your egos aside. Don't feel like it has to be all me, because if you're slowing down, I want someone who's fresh in there. And you can take turns doing that, okay? So this next time we're going to do it, I'm going to call you every 30 seconds, so I want you to switch. So as soon as somebody stops, the next person hops right in there. Got it? All right.
Wait, is it the same people?
Hey, sir.
Yes, sir.
I'm going to switch these people around if you don't mind.
Yeah, please do.